On November 7th, the nodes of Karma and Dharma will transition from Leo Aquarius into Cancer Capricorn and will remain here through May of 2020. While Leo Aquarius is about self and the collective and the intersection of personal interests with larger goals, the nodes in Cancer Capricorn get more intimate, yet deeper into our past. The Cancer Capricorn axis is that of the feminine masculine, particularly the mother-father polarity. In order to grow or take advantage of this transit, we must go in the direction of the North Node, which in this case is Cancer. This means we must seek greater connection or inner integration of the Divine Mother. What wants to leave, the South Node, is much of patriarchal conditioning, and this includes authoritarianism, unchecked capitalism, religious fundamentalism, and war. In these unstable times, how and what do we feed ourselves? How can we tend to ourselves and others? While the U.S. is a Cancer nation, it has failed to take care of all of its citizens. Perhaps with the impetus from Mother Nature, climate change, and diminishing energy reserves, we will learn to honor and conserve what Mother Nature provides and move away from toxic masculine actions such as domination, submission, theft, and possession of others' resources. And it is interesting that throughout much of this cycle, while the North Node is in Cancer, two of the societal structural planets, Saturn and Pluto, will be in the opposite sign of Capricorn. We will have an even greater understanding or example of how some of these institutional structures, Capricorn, fail to support or even acknowledge the feminine. This was certainly true with the Kavanaugh hearings. Or if we say we care about children and are pro-life, why are we taking away funding for healthcare and public education, never mind allowing the egregious practice of separating families at the border? The hypocrisy has been evident for decades, yet now fully manifested in the GOP party and backed by the nihilistic vision of the Christian right, both the negative embodiment of Capricorn. Yet, many forces are suggesting the scales are tipping back towards humanity and nurturing of ourselves and our families, regardless of the government's role. And the good patriarchs and father figures will hopefully come more in line with the needs of the day. Senator Bernie Sanders is a good example of the integration of father-mother archetypes. Over the next year, where can we develop a healthier connection to the feminine and lessen the negative manifestations of father, church, and state? For Aries, it's about establishing a solid home life and taking the brakes off the need to be successful at all costs. For Taurus, it's through finding ways to connect closer to nature. The nurturing comes in small, intimate spaces, not large institutional gatherings or online communities. For Gemini, it's by making sure you focus on your skill set rather than the work of your partner or your relationship. For Cancer, you will help your relationship if you are softer and gentler with yourself. Tough love doesn't work any longer for you or your partner. For Leo, it's by spending time alone or meditating rather than in the compulsive service of others. For Virgo, it's considering how you can help the world, as that action will be way more satisfying than taking care of one person or one vanity project. For Libra, rather than focusing on your relationship, put the attention on your career, developing your reputation as a conscious negotiator. Let the home life take care of itself. For Scorpio, try getting outside of your own mind and into the heads of the great thinkers. You need some perspective now, and also an understanding on how universal love heals. For Sagittarians, it's allowing yourself to receive support from others rather than going it alone. For Capricorn, it's allowing your partner to be kind to you. Don't get caught up in an obligatory, dry relationship or one where you are the parent. For Aquarians, it's by focusing on the now, by nurturing yourself with great food or a healthy exercise routine. Don't give in to fear or despair about the future. For Pisces, you thrive when in love or in a creative mode, so allow more time for your intimate life. Spend less time online. So, cultivating kindness, generosity, softness, and unconditional love will actually be more powerful than drive, ambition, hardness, and judgment. Relinquish the latter and allow the waters of the mother to renew your soul. I'm Metastrologer Patrice Kamins.